Trump has since put out a statement in which he says that he felt a bullet ripping through his ear. He said he heard a whizzing sound, and as he went to the ground, he then noticed the bleeding. And that's when he realized, he said, that something was wrong. Statement from Donald Trump. I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response to the shooting that took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. From that point on, Donald Trump was then taken off the stage, carried by the Secret Service, or at least surrounded by the Secret Service, put into his vehicle that was awaiting, and was driven to a local hospital. There, presumably, he was given treatment at that hospital. He stayed for about 2 hours or so, a little north of 2 hours, and since then, his motorcade has left. We also know this evening, as the focus, of course, is on the 45th president, that the violence of this episode extends well beyond him. The United States Secret Service confirming that one person, and this was the video of Donald Trump leaving that hospital. Secret Service says one spectator was killed, 2 spectators were critically injured. In all of this tonight, imagine being there at the scene. You are there for a rally. We see this all the time. If you live in a swing state, one of those 5, 6, 7 states that's going to determine the election one way or another, they probably happen in your backyard. If not this election cycle, certainly in 2020, in 16, in 12, and so on. And just imagine being there. And tonight, one family is devastated. They've lost a loved one. 2 other families now praying, presumably, that their loved one will make it through.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.